Alrighty, guys, time for a little humility on our end. Last week, we said the Smashers would get absolutely smashed. On the contrary, they did the opposite. They absolutely demolished the opposition and steamrolled them to an extent. Anil, do you have to say something about
I
it?
think it's safe to say that on Friday, Kirti showed up, but the Warriors didn't.
That being said, there's an apology from our end. You heard what we said last week. Right? We did say that you lacked the balance a bit. We thought your women players were clearly the most and the probably the best players on circuit. We didn't think you had the same balance on the other matches. But you guys proved us completely wrong. We have Rohan and we have Harsh, the captain as well here. Rohan, you pulled off a crazy upset in everybody's terms at least. You beat Bhaskar, singles, possibly touted as one of the best singles players on the circuit. Harsh, I think what you said last week was on point when you said our strategy was to get the best women's players and possibly cause a few upsets in the other matches and then possibly got to win. And here we are, you guys are sitting at 4-0.
I wouldn't say 4-0 is an upset, right? It's more like a steamroll. I don't know.
It was a demolition, honestly, right?
I would not go there. Yeah, obviously, there's
2 matches to go.
as you said, it was an upset in everybody else's eyes. But we knew what team.
It definitely has something cooking, no?
Yeah, for sure. So did what we said, did our predictions add a bit of fire to you guys as well?
You should check with the player. I think Rohan would be the better one to answer that.
Yeah, no, I came prepared, all guns blazing. I just had one goal, play my best, and I gave it all out there. Kept my composure when it mattered the most. Stayed cool under pressure because, there was a lot of support coming from the opposition team.
Of course, the home game for them.
Yeah, I'll not call it support, but it was something else. But yeah.
Was there a lot of heckling and
It was the moment they stopped cheering for their own player and they started heckling our player, 80% of the match was done and dusted there.
that was the turning point?
That was the point.
Yeah, I do think. I took that to my own advantage as well, kind of reset and, like, this is the deck.
I was more scared whether the police would catch them for drunk driving or drunk cheering because they were so sloshed. Well, one of the spectators came down and I asked him that how much did you drink? He's like, a lot. I'll check. He's like, how? I asked him, what is the national bird of India? He's like, before 8 p.m. it's peacock, after 8 p.m. it's chicken tandoori. I'm like, dude. So I knew something was cooking there. So yeah.
I mean, that's great, right? I mean, you guys all the way from the men's doubles, up until the men's doubles too, they didn't happen yet.
It didn't happen.
So you cleaned the men's doubles up, which was surprising. Where Sai Saran and Sahil, they pulled off an upset.
Yeah.
I mean,
Against Soli and
Pratap, right?
See, again, it was on an upset. See, we always knew that Sai Saran, what kind of a player he is.
Right.
See, Sahil is a very aggressive southpaw.
Right.
And Sai Saran is totally the opposite. You won't even hear a come on from his mouth even when you are winning 15-0. He's more like a Shikar kind of a player.
Right.
So looking at his face, you will not know what score it is. Either he's on 0 or the opponent is on 10 or the opponent is on 0, he's on 10. So we wanted that kind of a balance and it surprisingly it was
Very cool, calm and composed, man. But so we were watching the other game on the other court. And the moment we saw on screen that Saisar and Sahil actually beat Soli and Pratap, we were like, damn, am I actually seeing this? Is this actually happening?
I think on that note, we can show them the winning moment from that match.
Okay.
Would you say it's an upset?
I would not go there because see, before the tournament started, we discussed that only a duper above 5 will show as to how well you play. Any player with a duper between 3.5 to 4.5, I think they are on par.
I think he saw that this week.
And the nerves matter, and you saw that with every team.
Yeah.
Every
single team.
And I think regardless of the duper,
Yes.
the nerves actually come into play. We have a very high rated player.
And moreover, you guys were playing on center court where you had like 2 stands just for the supporters.
I think that surges are on, Malab. The more they were heckling and hooting for us, it even motivated us to do better.
But it was, as I said, we wanted to see upsets in the league.
Yeah.
We came here for that.
Yeah.
And you guys straight out came and told it wasn't an upset, it was completely planned. So like Akshay Kumar said in Ajnabi, everything is planned, bro.
Even before the tournament, see, to count a team down and out is like, that is the worst thing that you can do as a team before. So we knew what we had got. Everybody was like, your men's team is weak, your men's team is weak.
Yeah.
Especially coming from the Warriors who have a woman captain, who have a woman owner, who has a woman star player in Saina.
Yeah.
And if they talk about that we only have a woman oriented, stronger team. I think they forgot as to there are 4 other matches in which men will play.
Fair, very, very, very fair. And I think you guys proved it on court when.
Yeah, I think there was nothing to prove.
Right.
Maybe we proved ourselves right by winning the first 4 matches.
Yeah, basically people thought you were a bit weaker on paper, but clearly on court it just turned out to be something else altogether.
Yeah.
Still 2 matches left to go, so we are not counting our
That is
chickens till they hatch. So
Oh, regardless, the tie is done at this point. 4-0 or 4.
we consider every match as important, even though we are 4-0 or 5-0.
Right.
Doesn't matter.
But are you guys going for a 6-0 or are you going to take it?
We will take every match as it comes. So be it 5-0, 6-0. See, obviously you will lose a match. You will.
Playing 6-0, bro. What do you think?
Oh, Anirudh.
You only.
Did I?
Man.
Is it camera? No.
Or maybe it came from within, like a brief.
See, what is on camera is for everybody to see. It is 4-0 right now, and we'll see what happens next week. So we have 2 extra matches to play next week. We are
Right.
We are okay with that.
Well, I think you guys can take it easy those matches if you want to conserve some energy as well.
Not really.
But it's also good time to get warmed up.
Yeah, good practice. But we'll not take it up as a warm-up or a practice match. We'll try to win each of them.
Yes, sir. And what was the mood in the dugout like last week when you guys were there?
I'll let Rohan take that because I was one of the most excited or aggressive off the court.
Yeah, we have videos of you chest bumping and all. We'll play that shot on his.
Go there.
We'll get to.
About Rohan, see, first I had seen him at Ranasaria Pickle a few months back. So he was playing with Tejesh, the owner of Hyderabad. I don't know. So I and Tejesh have a love-hate relationship. I hate him, he loves me. So that is how it is. So, but that is the first time I saw him, and I was playing with Anurag Reddy, the owner of court side. The moment I saw him, I knew this guy is good, and he was playing one of the first few tournaments there.
Right.
So even though we beat him in one match, he beat us in one match. So I think Tejesh overlooked a very good player when he was in the.
Possibly. And with Rohan, just to give you guys some context, that he's one of the players who went under the radar for a while. I mean, a lot of players, a lot of teams didn't consider him because they weren't aware of how good of a player he was.
Yeah.
And I think Smashers, Harsh, and all the owners got it right.
Yes.
Picking Rohan.
Yeah, for sure.
Great going
But
for
a little more about yourself.
Yeah, please. We like.
He was so he's a little bit of an unknown player, even for like us who are a little more into the pickleball scene. Right, ball. He's still a little bit of an unknown commodity.
Yeah.
So we want to hear a little bit about yourself. You have a tennis background, is what I heard. So a little more about all that also.
So I've been playing pickleball for about 1 year now. And prior to that, I was playing professional tennis for the last 10 years. Okay. In fact, in 2017 or 2018, I played the Tennis Premier League for the Hyderabad team. I was one of the best. I won opportunities I got to play along with Vishnuvardhan and other players as well.
Oh, lovely.
It was a great opportunity for me, to get under the team pressure. And that really, really helped me to.
I mean, no wonder he didn't buckle under the pressure at all. Right?
You need to pull the clutch point.
You have Vishal Punna, you have Vishnuvardhan, we have Rohan.
Internally, I'm very excited and competitive, but externally, I don't really show that. I'm come on guy, but yeah, I know.
But sometimes you got to do that. They know that head goal.
But I think he likes it that way. Even when the Warriors were going after him, I went up to him in one of the timeouts. He was like, "I'm okay."
Yeah, I mean, I think you've seen his game. He was just playing his game, not bothered about the heckling or what the opposition was doing.
And even when the scorers made a very dramatic scoring mistake, when the score was 10-7.
Okay.
We took a review and we were successful in the review. So the sir had to come to us and they increased the opponent's score to 8.
Yes, the point is
Even after which he was like, "Let it be, I'm okay with it. I'll win this from here."
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Damn.
Because I didn't want that to upset the momentum because I had a really cool strategy at that point.
Right.
I wanted to execute that. I didn't want to let the lapse in.
That instinct is very rare to see.
Could you want to get into what the strategy was when you went up against Bhaskar?
It was really I had to be dominant on my serves and returns. I had to take I had to capitalize every opportunity I got, and I realized if I stay back, get that opportunity to come in and finish. Especially I have strong volleys, so that really helps me, and I really wanted to use that to my advantage.
Yeah, bro. But kudos to you. Amazing performance.
Yeah, thank you.
Great to see you dominate and win also.
And I think even from a neutral point of view, it was a fantastic match. Even Bhaskar played out of his skin.
Yeah.
I was a very good mind. Yeah.
We led him incredibly well as well. Very good.
It was very close, but then I think ultimately you held your nerves.
Yeah.
And you pulled it off.
Yeah.
And I think, do you feel that the expectations were so high on Bhaskar, it could have played a little bit on his mind as well?
I think, yeah, definitely would have played a little bit on his mind. But the fact that I was not that well known of a player, maybe could have played with him, and maybe then he must have got a shock when in the initial first few points. I could have what I'm thinking, but
Would you say he didn't know what was coming, so it took him like a while to get used to it, and then by then the match is sort of slipping away slowly? Would you say that?
I've seen my matches couple of times in the past, but really that time I wasn't really that into the game, and I was really not playing that well. But off late, I think that's when I think he was kind of taken aback by that. Yeah.
No, it was on purpose. On the other previous tournaments, we had asked him specifically to play not well.
Play the non-dominant.
Play in your limits, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So don't let the pigeons out of the bag yet. So yeah.
No, but that was great. I think that was a great match. I think that was a highlight of your entire tie so far. But another highlight is the women's doubles game as well. Yeah. And that was a great game. We did expect Feroz and Ramiro to take it. But to their credit, Zina and Anisha, I think they gave a tremendous fight. It was very, very close there.
Weren't they leading up to they were leading to a point. I think they were leading 8-7 or 8-6.
Yes, they were.
And then from there, these guys pulled it off eventually. But then they played some aggressive pickleball. And I think because the first men's doubles was a so-called upset with their winning, right? So we thought this second upset would be the other way around. Zina, Aisha, causing the upset.
Yeah.
And because they were leading also, at one point. But I think eventually, experience sort of showed.
Right.
And these guys pulled it back.
But it's like even the odds.
For sure. But I'm sure they had a scare. Good.
They played tremendously well. Anisha's game had improved a lot.
Anisha, she is surgeon, right?
Yes.
She's the best.
Their unforced errors were near to zero in the first half of them.
I was watching that game. They were so composed.
Yeah.
And they played tremendously well. And I honestly expected them to take that game. Because that would have been an upset for sure.
This is the most aggressive I have seen Zina play ever in my life. I have seen her play in many tournaments. I have played with her. I have seen her play. She was also fantastic in that match.
That's right. I mean, yeah. So far, so good, right? Yeah. Amazing game, amazing week.
Yes, yeah, absolutely.
Despite the police interruption, I think. But I don't think it disrupted your game. This was your game was started a bit late.
Yeah.
But that being said, this week was a storm. What are your thoughts on next week? You guys face All-Stars, Samir Verma's team.
Oh, we're facing All-Star next week?
Kill guy.
I thought we are the All-Stars. We won all their matches. Price, they're the only team in the first week who might have got a loss by a single match. 4-0. Ashish Singh, good guys.
but we've got this. Yeah.
See, every match is important. Next week, obviously, All-Stars is a good team. They will be obviously looking for revenge after losing the first match to the Mavericks.
Absolutely.
So I'm hoping for some team combination changes from their end.
Like what?
I was very surprised to see Samir not play singles. Did he? I think Karunesh was the one who played singles.
They were expecting, I think Zioto said at some point that Karunesh will play singles.
Okay. So since the first battle hasn't gone their way, I'm hoping for some changes in mixed doubles or the men's doubles combination.
I'm expecting it. I'm thinking Samir might play the singles this time. But
Samir is he's not the India top 10 for no reason. So obviously he'll come back hard. So we'll be ready for that. Yeah, hoping for a good match again. See, obviously, we are not the Invincibles Arsenal of 2003-2004. Neither we are the 1948 Australian team which Don Bradman led for 48 matches. So obviously there will be hiccups.
Showing off his force knowledge.
Yeah. Anytime. See, I have been an avid sportsman. I can watch golf. I can watch Ludo if you want me to. So let's not go there. But yes,
Ludo or
Ludo. Yeah, I can play with my left hand as well. Yeah. And without wearing sports gear. Yeah. So yes, All-Stars is a formidable team. And I think they will be looking for some revenge, as I said earlier. So we have to be prepared for that. Let's see if we play the same combination or you might be in for a surprise as well.
I'm waiting for that. And if anything, I'm waiting for another win for the Smashers, right?
Yeah.
Hopefully, I'm looking forward to. I'm definitely looking forward to Rohan's game there. And that'll be one game.
What would you say? Would you, if Samir facing Samir, what would your mindset be like? Because he's pretty one of the highest singles players in the country. So let's say they change their combination from the first match and they play Samir instead. What's your mindset going into that match?
Regardless of who I'm playing, be it Samir, be it Karunesh, and I've played them both in the past, by the way, I really do think that I have a strong chance against them. With the way I played on Friday, if I'm able to deliver that next Friday, I think I've got a pretty good shot at getting this.
TLDR, I'm going to beat them regardless of who comes. Oh, go good.
That is the attitude you need. Otherwise, you won't survive in the league.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think once again, I'd like to reiterate, we apologize for our words. You guys made us eat our words for this saying that this is going to get abolished.
Is there an apology letter coming from your end as well?
Maybe from Titans first and then us.
Acha, the challengers team apology. Okay. Yeah.
And
yeah.
apology for not playing too well.
No. I think the Titans will come back stronger.
For sure, man. I'm expecting a huge comeback from Nikhil and co. I think that remains to be seen.
That match was a nail biter as well.
The Titans take on replicate, but
Dassos, is it?
I'm not 100% sure.
I think we'll take a look at that.
We'll take a look at that. But
Maybe we should ask Abhishek. He'll be better info.
Abhishek is, but he'll know more about Titans. I'm with others, but you will find out. But that being said, are there any particular clips from the match that you guys really want to go through? Like, were there some moments that were like, hey, what's happening here? So there were some line calls with footfalls, etc. that happened.
Yeah.
There was one particular footfall, I think, with in the men's doubles.
In the women's doubles as well, I think.
Women's doubles?
Yes. I think Feroz stepped into the kitchen for one volley.
Oh,
Yes. She did.
See, she's basically a singles player, so it will take time for her to settle into doubles. But she also played much better than we anticipated in doubles. So
I think we had a footfall from Soli.
Soli as well, which wasn't noticed, or it was.
I think it was on screen. Was it noticed?
Soli is a champ here. He's playing an international level paddle tournament simultaneously, and he's coming down and playing pickleball.
So he's one of the good players in paddle in Hyderabad. Yeah, he was saying, bro, when we played these guys, they're acting like they're playing with the left hand, like, oh, they're playing as kids. So it's insane that the levels are very different to that game, but again, a different score at a different time.
Yeah.
The footfall here.
Yes.
Does it go their way or not?
I think it did. I think the referee had called it out. Now that I remember.
Nice. Because that was one thing that happened in a few matches.
Yeah, I think the referees were spot on. I think apart from it can be a parallax error. Yeah, that happens. It happens in international tournaments. So this is like the first season of the.
Don't have refs only for line call.
no, I mean having 4 refs in every court.
Yeah.
Still unprecedented for any tournament in India.
Yeah.
And I think apart from 1 or 2 calls, every call was spot on.
100%.
What do you think of the DRS exactly?
Very good.
Do you think that came in was useful?
It was useful, of course.
So my match, yes, at the right time, on his right moment.
I think that is the only review which we won, still lost the point.
Yeah.
Because it was 7-10, we successfully won the review, the opponent got the point. So I don't know how that works.
Very weird.
Very weird.
Regardless.
Even after showing the YouTube clips, the referee was like, I can't see your YouTube clip. I'll go by what I want.
Yeah, it was.
This is fine. It's their call. But I think there were very few errors. Very few. And there was such a high pressure environment. Absolutely. Really well to maintain them.
Especially in that dimmer light. The center court was, had less light than the other courts light. Even then the referees were spot on. So that was a good tip.
More pressure.
Yeah, best coach. Maybe.
I think it played on their mind.
Maybe there were dark corners for people to hide when they lost.
So a lot of people who had to hide after the game because the Warriors came. There was a lot of support as well. A lot of Warrior jerseys on court and off court.
Yes.
Well, didn't really work out in their favor. But once again, guys, great performance.
Thank you so much.
I'm waiting to see what you guys do with the All-Stars next week. It'll be a phenomenal match. I think all 6 matches are going to be tight.
Yes.
I'm expecting a dream breaker. But let's see how it goes, right?
Yeah, we also want to concentrate on the remaining 2 matches with the Kirti Warriors because that will happen before the All-Stars. So we will want to win that first and then...
I mean, it's a good game to get you in the zone as well.
Absolutely.
And thing is, you have to be prepared for those because it matters for the Kirti Warriors as well. They want to get some wins on the board. Point difference matters to them.
For their morale as well.
For sure. Also, imagine if they get the 2 wins, they walk into that week with 2 wins and they...
Absolutely.
Right?
Yeah, pretty strong.
I think they will want to forget that Friday and start on a fresh leaf next Friday.
100%. And I think they will make a good comeback as well.
Yes, and they have a very strong lineup. The combinations we expect in the mixed doubles and the men's doubles, I think they have a strong team.
I think it'll only be a matter of time before everybody calms their nerves and then they all start playing at a very good level.
Yes.
So the next couple of weeks, I think we're going to see that happen. That being said, we want you guys to still maintain your calm, still maintain your cool. You guys have been phenomenal on the court and off the court as well. Harsh has been amazing. He's a phenomenal guy. And Rohan as well, don't worry. He was equally good.
How the owners here reacting?
How it was. They were very happy. I think they have been very supportive since the start. So because see, if they weren't supportive, I wouldn't have been able to buy this guy in the auction in the first place. So 2 or 3 players whom I have seen play in the tournaments earlier, they let me buy them even though they had no clue as to who Rohan Kumar is or who the other person is. But still they went by gut instinct. and now the results are showing for themselves.
This is great. I mean, I also ran into one of the owners,
Which one?
the metaphorical, it's the Goenka.
But I am talking about Sandeep. Hey, he's a pretty chill guy. I think he was
Chill.
he was much more happier than I was after we won the first 4 matches. So.
And there's footage of him also being like really pumped.
Yes, yes.
All that.
I think we can show the footage of
Rohan's match.
Rohan's match where the winning point and then the team said
Is that clip number 3 or 1?
it's clip number
2 or 3, I think. Next, so this is to the doubles.
this was the first
point. Yeah, it's a little one.
yeah, this is the winning point.
Yeah. That was a good drive. Yeah.
Yeah, it was a crazy atmosphere.
Don't show me jumping. What does it about? Don't know. I am there with Rohan. I have already reached there.
Yeah, Rohan, and
Oh my God. Oh my.
Look at that.
No.
Yeah.
No, those were only for the people who were, jeering Rohan, not cheering.
Yeah, of course. You have to let it out at some point, right?
Yeah.
And I think I have another clip from the game.
That is Sandeep C with his arms spread out. That is the Shah Rukh Khan pose that we were looking for. So yeah, all in all, a good Friday.
I think we have another clip of the game.
yeah, I just wanted to take this time and say that thank you, Harsh, for choosing me. And
Alright.
I would have got this.
I think if delivery so far will do better. Absolutely.
Yeah,
Now that you're on the map, I'm sure all teams will looking out for you, when they're facing you.
absolutely. Yeah.
And not just for you. We already know that the women are pretty.
Yeah, I also want to thank Tejesh for partnering up with Rohan and getting him to play against me. So thank you, Tejesh. Thank you.
Harsh be like, "Arey, रुलाएगा क्या पगू?"
From the first match,
Okay.
you see Harsh filter.
No, that
It was.
it is Thai Saran is like it's still hurting. Don't do that next time.
Harsh, don't engage your press that way.
That was like the Mahesh Bhupati and Leander face thing I thought of doing. I don't know why.
Are you Leander or are you Mahesh?
I'll not go there.
Where were Lala surprise?
I'm Ramesh Krishna sitting outside and watching the matches.
But overall, I think we're all like super happy to be proved wrong. That you guys have shown that you can play.
Yeah, I think that was what the whole idea was, to improve the quality of pickleball. So for everybody who thought that we are a weaker team, this is good for Hyderabad Pickleball, that the team which you think weak is doing well. All the other teams are anyway doing well.
See, the Rajasthan Royals of IPL was, right?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, if you say so, yeah. Or the Leicester City of EPL, yeah. Anything goes.
And the Shane Warne of Rajasthan was.
Anything goes. See, whatever leads us to victory, I'm okay with that. So, yeah. Be it cricket analogy or be it soccer.
But yes, guys, that was Smashers first. We had Harsh and Rohan, the standouts of the week. Thanks once again for coming up.
Thank you so much, guys.
Great talking to you guys as well.
Yep.
Thanks, Sunny. Thanks, Abhay. It's always a pleasure to have a podcast with you guys. You always ask the relevant questions and not look for the masala bites, which usually the others.
The masala we will. But one for the month.
Still, yeah. But still, a very good experience to talk stuff which is relevant to the game and relevant to the league.
And good to have you, Harsh. As always, we've seen you before also, and we had the previous episode.
So many more episodes.
We're looking forward to seeing both of you again in future, causing many more upsets. Hopefully, we'll get to a stage this season where there won't be upsets anymore, right?
Yeah, of course. We want to reach that level.
We are double level. Yes, exactly. So, looking forward to all of that. And we'll see you on the court on Friday.
Thank you, guys.
And where we can go Friday again?
It's in Dinkit.
At Dinkit Financial Institute at the Chargers.
And whom are we playing?
All-Star.
Yeah, All-Star.
Oh, we already mentioned who he's playing. Akash Silako asked. Who are we playing?
Delhi. No. We are the Saris match, not the All-Stars. We are only a few stars. We don't want all of them. At the stars. Looking forward to it. Thank you so much.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.